Brexit LIVE Grow up EU. Brussels carrying out unnecessary checks on Sainsbury's food. British Minister Brandon Lewis lashed out against Brussels after it emerged EU inspectors are carrying unnecessary checks on food products going into Northern Ireland. The Secretary of State for Northern Ireland claimed Brussels should listen to and take into account the experience of people and businesses after supermarket chains complained the EU was issuing unnecessary checks on food products coming into Northern Ireland from Great Britain. Mr. Lewis accused the EU of mitigating risks that don't exist as he revealed the bloc was imposing checks on Sainsbury's products even though the supermarket giant does not have any stores in the Republic of Ireland. The checks, issued under the Northern Ireland Protocol of the Brexit Agreement, are aimed at ensuring no unauthorised product is introduced in the EU via the border between the Republic and the UK. Mr. Lewis blasted, "At the moment a big supermarket, like Sainsbury's, cannot send a box of pork pies or packet of ham from one of its stores in England, Wales or Scotland to another branch in Northern Ireland without going through a burdensome regime of checks and processes to allow it to cross the Irish Sea. In theory, this is to make sure that there is no risk of non-compliant goods ending up in the EU's single market, via Northern Ireland. Except Sainsbury's does not have any stores in the Republic of Ireland, so such checks are unnecessary. They are attempting to mitigate a risk that does not exist. The sooner the EU is able to find new solutions and embrace a more pragmatic approach the better." He added, "It is our hope that the EU will embrace a more constructive approach to the protocol, so that it can support the peace process, be implemented in the proportionate way that we always intended, and ensure the people of Northern Ireland can continue to see the benefits of continued prosperity and stability. That is the only way it can be sustained. I would urge the EU to take the proportionate, risk-based approach that is needed so that we can all look forward to a more positive and optimistic future for the whole of Northern Ireland, one that fully embraces all that it has to offer the rest of the UK and the world."